Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am wearing a bikini top today in an attempt to stay cool and also mom hack, easy access breastfeeding. I'm here today sipping on apple juice, a liter of apple juice. It's day 3 that I'm doing this in preparation for a liver cleanse that I plan on doing on day 6. Why am I doing this? Well, it's my first attempt at ridding myself of gallstones. Whether this works or whether it doesn't, I'm here to tell you what my results are. I'm really excited about it because it's basically my only other option besides surgery. And by surgery, I mean not just cutting myself open, but actually removing my entire gallbladder, because that is, as of right now, the only medical way of ridding yourself of gallstones is literally taking out an entire organ of your body, which I understand everyone says, like, it's fine, you can live a normal life afterwards, your liver makes up for the difference, but something in me says, let's try and avoid that. Surgery, in any case, is extreme, but getting an entire organ removed just seems like mind-boggling. Like, it's there for a reason. I am right now 4 months postpartum. Apparently, getting gallstones is a normal thing postpartum. It's quite common. It's genetic. It runs in my family. Both my mom and my sister have had their gallstones or their gallbladders removed. If I need to, I will have the surgery, but either way, I'm on a waiting list here in Rio because the public system, there's a waiting list to get this kind of non-emergency surgery. So I'm sitting here waiting. I might as well make another attempt at getting rid of them. Either way, I feel like it's gonna be fine. Fingers crossed. Good morning, good morning. It is day 6. No, it is day 7 of the cleanse. So only supposed to be 6 days, but I've extended mine an extra day, just basically taking apple juice for an extra day, because this morning I had to go down to the food truck and I didn't really want to be shitting my brains out while I was buying my groceries. I just had my last liter of apple juice. Gotta say, I'm pretty excited to not drink apple juice for a while. Nothing against apples, but just kind of sick of the taste. Everything is ready. I'm ready to go. I've got grapefruit, which was exciting. I've never seen grapefruit before in Brazil. I've never really looked for it either, but it's just not a fruit that's sold here. There's like every other fruit in the world. I've never seen grapefruit. Kind of expensive, but worth it. It's just one grapefruit for the juice part tonight. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to expect. Obviously, this is the first time I've done this. I'm doing this kind of backwards, okay, just to be honest. I'm doing my research like as I'm doing the cleanse. I wasn't expecting to do a cleanse. I just suddenly got all this recommendation to do it, and like everything was pointing me in that direction, so I just decided to jump on board with it. And so I'm actually reading the book by Andreas Moritz, The Amazing Liver Gallbladder Cleanse or something like that. Anyways, I'm reading that currently as I'm doing the cleanse, and I'm realizing now what I've gotten myself into is a series of cleanses. You need to do it once a month until basically you don't see any gallstones left, which could be anywhere from like 6 to 12 times. So I could be doing this for like a year. Really not that hard. I think the worst part is going to be tonight and tomorrow. It's time to take my, well, it looks innocent enough, it's just water, right? It's actually water mixed with magnesium chloride. I could not find Epsom salt here in Rio. It's like the next best option. It's very important to do all of these steps by the book. I'm obviously tweaking it here and there as is necessary in my case, and in the book he does give examples of like, oh, if you're intolerant to apple juice or if you're intolerant to grapefruit or whatever, he gives different options. But it is very important to do it all by the book, the timing, the ingredients as close as possible. Here we go. Yeah, nasty. Oh god, it's really bad. It's like salty chlorinated water. Okay, I'm just gonna chug it. Not nice. The sad part is I have to do that 3 more times. So basically, to my understanding, the malic acid in the apple juice, which I've been taking now every day for a week, is supposed to soften the gallstones so that they can pass more easily. And then this horrible concoction of magnesium chloride, or as it should be, magnesium sulfate with water, is what widens the pathways. And then at night, the last thing I take right before I go to bed, grapefruit juice and olive oil. And the olive oil is what's supposed to really help push the stones. It's like a three-part thing, you know? You're softening the stones, you're widening the pathways, and then you're pushing them out. I just keep thinking, this is instead of surgery, this is instead of surgery, this is instead of surgery. Take 2. Bottoms up. It does not get easier. I got this. It like gives you the like the gross chills, not just the chills, like the gross chills, you know? Quick question. Has anyone else ever done this before? And if you have, and you've done it with Epsom salt, is it less nasty? Okay guys, it's almost time to take my final drink of grapefruit and olive oil. Cold pressed olive oil from Chile. I don't have any measuring devices besides my containers here for collecting milk. That's what I'm using to see my ounces because I want to do this exact. 4 ounces of olive oil and 6 ounces of freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. Here we go.
Hola.
Hola.
Whoa.
This is the final mixture. I'm gonna shake it up right before I drink it. Quick update, I had a bowel movement after the last magnesium chloride solution drink. And I'm actually glad because he says that you should have a bowel movement after one or both of those solutions. Here I have ready by my side. I have shaken. Ooh, I'm gonna reshake that. And I'm standing by my bed. He specifically says to take this while standing up and then lay down. Saúde. I'll tell you what, it's a lot better than the Epsom salt. A lot better. It's obviously not sweet, it's very tart, but it's kind of creamy because of the olive oil. I think it would be like a gross combo, but it's actually not bad. Lying down, lying down. It's been about 20 minutes now. As soon as I laid down, almost immediately I could start feeling things happening like I've never felt before inside my body. The best way I can describe it is that I am a pinball machine and these stones are like the pinball and they're like going through and do. I can't laugh. It's like I need to stay very zen, very calm. But it's funny because it's a really weird feeling and I'm getting excited for tomorrow. I'm like, what am I gonna see in the toilet? Ah. Good morning, it is the next day. I woke up around 5:45. It's about 6:15 right now. I had some warm water, which is recommended in the morning. Immediately after having drank the water, I needed to use the bathroom. So I was really excited. I'm like, oh, this is the moment. I had a bowel movement. It wasn't anything like diarrhea-y, it was normal. And I could see right away that there were a couple stones. They were green, which is normal. There were some actual like stones, and then there was just like this layer of filmy green sludge. It's the best way I can describe it. A few minutes later, I had to go again, and it was a little bit runnier, but again, painless. Totally painless, which is a huge relief for me because I was really scared of having to pass these stones and having it be super painful. Now it's about 6:15, so I'm gonna be taking my last, I wish it were my last, my second to last dose of this salty water. Look at this sunrise. Look at where I am. Is that not gorgeous? It's a good omen. It's a good omen. And it's a full moon tonight, so I guess that's a good omen too. Alright guys, it has been done. I am done with the cleanse. I'm about to chow down on my first food, this wonderful looking papaya. So excited to eat. I'm really hungry. I'm really happy with my results. In the last 4 hours, I've gone to the bathroom maybe like 10 to 12 times, which I know sounds like a lot, but it really doesn't feel like that much because when I say go to the bathroom, I mean like 10 to 20 seconds, literally like max 20 seconds on the toilet. You sit down, they come out, and you get back up. Like, that's it. I really wish I had a bidet. That's one thing I wish I had in my house so that I could not use toilet paper all the time. I just ended up going to the shower because after, you know, 5 or 6 times of using the bathroom, you just don't want to use toilet paper on the same skin over and over again. Every single time something came out, the last few times it was just 1 or 2 stones, but towards the beginning it was like, whoa, green film on the top, which I think was like the bile or the like disintegrated stones, the newest stones, mixed in with these bright green, like pea-sized stones. Some of them were smaller, some of them were even bigger, like as big as a fingernail. After a few times at the bathroom, the stones actually changed color, which was really interesting. They changed to a darker green color, which tells me that they were older stones. They've been in me for a longer amount of time. Really quite fascinating stuff for me. I'm really excited about the results. I'm really overjoyed, and I feel extremely empowered to know that I can take power of my own health. Like, I can take control of what's happening, and I don't need to get surgery. No judgment if you had surgery or if you need to get surgery and that's what the route you're going, but I just think this is so important to know that you have options. Like, that's incredible. Would I do it again? Yes, I would, and I will. I need to do it. Now that I've started, I've jumped on this train, I need to keep going until I don't see any more stones. I don't know how many times that will be. I will make an update video to let you guys know. Yeah, it's annoying to get the ingredients, especially when you live in another country where they're maybe not as accessible as, say, in the US or the UK or somewhere else. Is it hard to do? Not really. I mean, it's kind of nasty to drink the salty magnesium chloride solution, and the oil and grapefruit drink wasn't exactly, you know, delicious, but it's not asking a lot. The results, I think, far outweigh any inconvenience. I really highly recommend this. I think anyone who's not gotten the results, or maybe had, like, you know, worst case scenario, had to go to the hospital or something, the only way I imagine that being possible is if you didn't follow the protocol, if you didn't do it exactly by the timestamps, if you didn't have the right ingredients, or possibly, I'm sure that there are lots of knockoff liver flush cleanses, like people that have basically tweaked Andreas Moritz's version and made it their own so they can make a quick buck and tried to sell it to people. People who do that maybe don't get the right results because it's not the right cleanse. It's not really the original liver flush. I can't stress it enough how important it is to get the right book by the right author and to do it the right way, because I think that really will determine your results, if you're going to have success or if you're going to fail at this. I deem this a success for me. I'm extremely, extremely happy with my results. I'm curious to know if you guys have done this, if you need to do it, if you're curious, if you liked this video, you hated this video, whatever feedback you have, please let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.